So, okay, I'm back here, and this time I have a very special guest with me. This is my dad. And when I first got into this company, I was given a sheet of paper and was told about it, and I read about it, and I thought, this actually sounds pretty good. It actually made sense to me as a massage therapist. It made sense that the product would work. But of course I did what any smart person would do. I took it over to my dad to see what he thought. So, and you remember that day, right? When I brought the insoles over?
Yes, I do.
So, brought the insoles over, and so, yeah, tell me what you thought.
Well, I thought it was kind of just a gimmick, but it seemed to work, so... and I had been having troubles with balance and a bit of vertigo, and so I had a hard time walking straight. I like to walk to the coffee shop, and I'm sure people thought I was kind of on the lit side. And but yeah, they really did help. It was just quite amazing. And after I'd worn them for a couple of days, why, I could really tell the difference. I could walk right straight, and it's just, I don't know what it does, but it does work.
Yeah. Now, did you experiment with them? Did you take them on and off to see how you felt?
Actually, I didn't.
Okay.
They felt good.
They felt so good, you just kept them on?
And they were working, so I thought, I'm just going to keep them right on.
There you go.
Not going to break the pattern.
No, there you go. Yeah, so he ended up with the insoles that day, and then got you a pair of socks after that.
Yeah.
And then had to get another pair because you didn't want to go without them. So that works. And then I was doing a vendor show in Simcoe, and there was a guy across the hall from me, carpet cleaning, I believe it was, and he was looking at me like I had 5 heads, and what are you doing, and what's this all about? And so he had a few questions, and I was talking to him, and he thought it was some voodoo stuff, and that was all fine and good. And then my mom and dad walked by, and so I said, Dad, you go talk to him. So you went over and chatted with him, and
yeah, and he seemed to be listening. Mm-hmm. And also having the same problems I have. You sort of, as you get a little older, your balance starts suffering a little. So I think maybe he was convinced that they do work.
Well, then he did try them. He at least, talking to somebody who wasn't selling them, he did pick up a pair that night, and I said, go home, wear them to bed, and let me know in the morning what you think. Well, he came in the morning, this other vendor, and he was staring me down quite a bit, and he says, what is this stuff? Because it actually helped him. I think he had sciatica. That was his thing.
And I just thought of another time at the Woodstock Farm Show.
Oh, yes, yes.
You were there, and this woman and her husband were trying to think, is this make sense or not? And I came along and started telling them how it helped me. And then she said, well, you must be part of this business, And I said, no, I'm just walking by, and this is what I've experienced. So they bought 2 pair, I think it was.
Yeah. Well, and again, I mean, you've worked in farming all your life, and you've beat yourself up pretty good. And, then you get into retirement years, and it's hard because you've been through so much already. But if you can get a little bit of your mobility back, then...
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it does work. And so I've been wearing them now on a regular basis for about 2 years.
2.5.
Yeah, I have no other socks that I wear.
Yeah, so Christmas, birthday, Father's Day, it's all good. Just get another pair of socks.
Yeah, and it seems like you don't have to wash them nearly as often.
No.
I usually go a whole week, and they don't seem to smell, they don't get sticky, and I don't know what it is, but some kind of different material.
Yeah, well, it's brain socks, I guess. That's what it goes by. But.
Yeah.
Okay, and usually what I ask people as well is if there was somebody that you knew that wanted to or was thinking about trying them but really was kind of on the fence, what would you tell them?
Well, probably the same thing I told my neighbor. I was telling him about it, and it was actually his wife that was interested in them. She wanted them for him, but he didn't want to wear them. So she said, she'll try them. I said, I'll borrow them to you. It won't cost you a penny. You use them for 2 weeks, and if you don't like them, give them back. I'll wear them. And after 2 weeks, it wasn't even 2 weeks, it was about 1 week. She gave me the money, and
and away you go.
Yeah.
You've been wearing them ever since. Yeah, so it really, you do have to try them to find out what they're going to do for you. But I'm thankful for what they've done for you.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, no, they really do work.
Good. Okay.
So
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Dad.